Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm very excited to show you guys how I created this look. Stay tuned for the step-by-step process. First, I'm going to be using plastic wrap that I got from the grocery store. No need to use a ball cap for this look. I didn't think it was necessary. Make sure you wrap it all around your head and that no hair sticks out, because we'll be adding other things that will get sticky and you don't want that messing with your hair, or if you have a weave on, like, you don't want that to stick in, because it's just going to be a mess after all of that. Next thing I will be using is a black shade from the Magic Cake Aqua Paint Palette by Ben Nye. With this shade, I'm going to start painting all around my mouth, my chin area, some of my cheeks. I'm going to have a big mouth for this look, so I want to cover as much as I can with black around the mouth. This is to simulate deepness and depth. I also want to paint around my eyes, so it gives the eyes a sunken feel. I made sure to paint as close as I could to my waterline for a bit more realistic look. I wanted the eyes to look as if there was a shadow casted on them. So yeah, make sure your skin is not showing, at least in those areas. Just make sure you cover them with black as much as you can. On this next step, I will be using general purpose masking tape. I'm going to cut pieces of tape and start applying them all throughout to cover all the plastic wrap. Make sure you keep everything nice and tight, because you will be applying other products on top once you are done with this step. Try to keep bumps from showing. I will also apply tape around my face to cover those parts where my skin is showing. I'm covering my nose, but I'm making sure I can still breathe. This is very important because you'll be sitting with these things on your face for a while. This is going to start shaping the mouth. I want to make a long stretch mouth, so I'm extending the tape down to my chin. And yes, I know I have a beard, but don't worry, the tape didn't pull any of my hair. Next thing I will be using is this liquid latex by Fun World. I went ahead and I applied one layer of this liquid latex off camera. I just thought it would be a faster process for this tutorial. You will need cotton, and a cosmetic sponge like this one. Don't mind the paint on it. Pour the liquid latex in a small cup and dip the sponge and start applying the liquid latex all throughout. At least get 2 layers before applying cotton. This would just make the face and the head just have a little bit more of the texture. Now get your cotton and apply it over the liquid latex before it dries. You want to make sure you are spreading the cotton to give it texture in the place you want it. In this case, I wanted to have more texture where the edges of the eyes and the mouth would be. This is just because of my taste. I just wanted it to look a certain way, so I went ahead and just did that. But yeah, repeat the process at your own taste. I'm going to use the Ben Nye Rainbow Wheel to intensify the black areas. I just had a little brush sitting next to me, so I just used that one. It doesn't matter what you use, as long as you can get in through those little tight spaces. Next, I will be using a foundation brush from Morphe, like this one. And Fit Me foundation from Maybelline to match my skin tone. I will then add foundation to the brush and start spreading it all over to get the best coverage. This foundation worked really well. It really matched my skin tone on this one. I was so glad. Just make sure you get foundation in between those cracks that the cotton and the liquid latex made, just for a better look. Then I will set the foundation using a Ben Nye translucent powder, like this one. And you would just apply it with the blush brush like this one. Next, I will use the red shade from the Ben Nye Aqua palette to start giving more dimension around the mouth and eyes to make it look more like the skin is torn. Next, I will use the James Charles palette and use this brown shade just to make some of the features in the head pop, like this. Next, I will be using spirit gum that I found at a Halloween store. And this is just to start applying the teeth. Funny story about the teeth. The other day when I was recording this tutorial, I forgot that I didn't make the teeth, and I had already did all my makeup, I had done all my steps, and then I was like, damn, how am I gonna get back from this one? So there was a bag of fake nails laying down next to my tools. So something in my head just clicked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could just make that work. So I grabbed the nails, I shaped them, I made them pointy like in the video, and I just painted them real quick with acrylic and set them with powder, and that's how I got these teeth. And I used a little bit of the liquid latex to glue it faster since they were still kind of wet, and it worked out perfect. And last step, I use vampire blood from Fun World. I'm just applying it all around the mouth and eyes. I also stippled some blood a little over to make it a bit more gory. Just put the blood however you want, it's to your liking. I went all out. I made sure to put blood inside the mouth, inside the eyes. It's just to give it a little bit more dimension. And well, yeah, this is the flesh monster. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will keep posting more looks soon. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Keep your notifications up, and remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.